Greetings, Capricorn, and thank you so much for tuning into this reading. Let us see what important messages you may need to know at this time. This reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If the messages here do not resonate for you, please do check your other signs as well. Thank you, and let's begin. Spirit angels, we ask for insights and guidance for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do they need to know, Spirit, and need to be aware of at this time? What do they need to know, Spirit, and need to be aware of at this time? Alright, Capricorn, starting this reading with the Queen of Swords, followed by the Seven of Swords energy. We have the Strength card and the Three of Pentacles. So I'm getting avoidance. You and somebody, you both are avoiding one another at this time, taking a step back, cutting communication. But you both also feel like there's going to come a time that you both will cross path and talk to one another. So it's like you cannot avoid each other forever, okay? You could be dealing with somebody at work, Three of Pentacles. It's also saying here that something is fixable, something is workable, or that there's no other choice but to get along, okay? You both could be working on the same project or under the same company, whatever the case may be. It's like you're bound to cross path with this person. It may also be that there's common friends, okay, or you're bound to see each other in some kind of gathering, event, social event. We have the Strength card. I often see this card as an apology. Could be that somebody is mustering the courage to apologize to you, Capricorn. And for some reason, the Seven of Swords means hiding. It doesn't mean that they don't want to talk to you. It can only mean that they're watching and observing you. And though they already want to make the first move, like say hi, hello, reestablish communication, but they don't also want to risk feeling, what if Capricorn ignores me? What if Capricorn is not warm towards this? So I'm getting that they may have a tough front right now, Capricorn, but they're gauging you, they're watching you, observing you from a distance, and they could just be mustering the courage to reestablish communication, okay? Like this is somebody who's picking up possible a topic so that you both can start the conversation again, okay? That's what I'm picking up. You may feel like it's something simple, but it's taking a lot of courage for someone. In some definition, the Seven of Swords means being limited by worry or insecurity. This person can be intimidated by you for some reason, even if this is not the vibration that you're sending out there. It might also be that they said something in the past or done something in the recent past that made them feel awkward in approaching you. Let's see. This can be seen as a card of forgiveness, okay? Let's see. Seven of Cups, the King of Cups energy, the King of Wands, and the Judgment. Now, it might also be that they're watching you online on social media. Seven of Cups. This is a feeling of confusion, like they don't really know where you both currently stand in each other's lives. Also, I'm getting a lot of daydreaming, fantasizing. Capricorn, they're imagining scenarios in their mind, like, what if I approach Capricorn? What is the possible outcome, possible reaction of Capricorn? We have the King of Cups here. Okay, so this person is waiting for the right moment. I'm also getting that they may have overreacted in the past, or they got so sensitive, they overreacted, Capricorn. They were overtaken by intense feelings here that they were not able to handle their emotions very well, because something tells me that they came across as quite harsh with their words, language, tone. And again, the Judgment means they want to seek for a second chance, or they want to ask for your forgiveness. If this may have also been somebody that was too critical of your work or judgmental, it may have come across that they're too perfectionist, they may have misjudged you or made you feel anything close to that feeling. So this person here, they want to make it up, okay? Seven of Cups, King of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. So they feel like it's rather unfortunate how things pan out. And like I said, they hope that they can be given another chance, another cycle to make things right. I'm also getting pattern, Capricorn. This may not be for all, but it could be an on and off situation. Like sometimes they're cold towards you, sometimes they're warm towards you. If this speaks about somebody you are in a relationship with, okay, it might be an on and off relationship or situationship with this person. And it's like they're feeling embarrassed now because they know they've done this in the past. You may have felt ghosted by someone. They feel so shy and embarrassed to just talk to you and approach you. Because how they left things here without any explanation or answers, it might have been that somebody left you feeling confused, kept you in the dark here, Capricorn. But the judgment means here that you're really reassessing the decisions that you're making. Okay, you are someone that's capable of forgiving what someone has done here, but it's another thing if you're going to take them back or remain as close friends, give them a chance in love. The thing is with the Seven of Cups, some of you are trying to figure out what is this person's intentions? Why do they keep showing the signs or giving mixed signals? Why is this person very wishy-washy? Like you didn't also feel secure around this person. For some of you, this might be a question of trust. Seven of Swords. Is this person someone I can trust? Do they do things behind my back with the Seven of Swords? Do they say some things behind my back? Yes, you're worried here with the Three of Pentacles that when you're not around, somebody could be saying some things, okay, or doing some things. If, again, this is a pattern, Capricorn, you may be giving yourself a moment to assess here and see if this is starting to become repetitive. We have the Magician and the Three of Swords, yes. So you may have been hurt by this person in the past, okay? There was a feeling of being manipulated, or you don't want to be manipulated to get back in that loop. The Magician means that they may be trying to manifest something with you right now, but you're trying to figure out, if I do give this person a chance, what is the assurance that they won't do this again? Okay, so that's the thing. Somebody may need to earn your trust here, Capricorn. Okay. Because they're very confusing here with the Seven of Cups energy. Or you may feel like there's something superficial here. They're not being sincere. Let's see. This might be an on and off pattern from someone. You may feel like you need more time to have clarity or to make a final decision, a judgment call. Now, again, this could be somebody at work, but it may also apply to someone you're in a relationship with or may have spoken with online. So overall, I feel like you wanted a more stable connection with someone, stable friendship with someone. It's like you get to see and experience two sides of this person. When they're warm, they're really very passionate towards you. Things are going so well. There's like this roller coaster of emotions. If things are down, okay, you feel like this person is completely cold, distant, and detached. So let's see, Capricorn. We are going to be clarifying some of the messages here. Why is the Queen of Swords here, please, Spirit? Clarify the Queen of Swords. We have the Temperance. I was saying exhibiting hot and cold behavior, okay? Somebody's so afraid of being, I don't want to say committed, but it feels like they're so afraid of intimacy or being very close to someone, revealing their true selves to someone. So it's always like testing the waters here. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody also finds you very loving, nurturing, generous individual, someone that's, you know, you also want a healthy relationship, Capricorn. See, we have the Temperance and the Queen of Pentacles. Your main focus right now is stability and balance in your life. So anything that does not give you that, you're creating some distance, okay? Because even if you have a very kind nature with Queen of Pentacles, if somebody here tends to abuse that kindness, right? You know when to cut them off is what I'm picking up. So trust yourself. You can make the right decision when it comes to this matter. Some of you could be saying, I can forgive this person, but from now on, moving forward, I might need to keep some distance from them, okay? Not overextend myself. Why is the Strength card here? The Sun card. So some of you are checking in with yourself, how you feel, because this person may also have a great effect on you. You feel drawn to this person. There's a huge pull towards the situation. But then again, with the Sun card, the more that you spend time with yourself, with your higher self, Something is going to be made clear here for you, Capricorn. The Sun card also talks about focusing on your happiness, joy, what brings you joy at the moment. And we have the Hangman. So some of you could be saying, well, for the sake of getting the job done, I might need to make some sacrifices. Or for some of you may have felt like I've made so much sacrifices for you, for this connection. Let's see, we have the Eight of Swords. So you don't want to be stuck in this situation of confusion, somebody not defining something, okay? So that's the thing with this person. They may be the type to not define things with you. But it's saying here that the blindfold is coming off. You're starting to see things clearly, Capricorn. The Seven of Cups, that's a double confirmation. We have the Magician. Also the Magician showing up here twice. And the Seven of Pentacles. So yes, I feel like you're going to take the time to really assess the decisions that you're making. You're not about to jump into somebody's offer. This may also be a new beginning once again. So something ended, but something is starting again. And like I said, you're afraid this is becoming a pattern. Seven of Cups. You don't want to fall for the trap, the illusion. And get back in that confusing state of thinking whether somebody here can be trusted or not. Trying to figure out where you stand in their life. So this can be very mentally and emotionally exhausting. I feel like Capricorn, some of you are ready to let this go. With the Fool card, there's also a sense of putting your foot down. Like you may be asking this person of the truth or their answers, what is going to be. Wow, that's an outright answer right there. Yes, you could be asserting what you deserve here, Capricorn. And you're rejecting anything that is less ideal treatment. It's like knowing your worth, you're growing, evolving. So this could be them requesting for another chance, wanting to redeem themselves, coming back into your life. But upon closer inspection, you feel like they may be coming back around because they want something, and so you have to protect yourself, Capricorn. Go with your intuition on this, okay? You may have been feeling like someone just needs something here. That's why they're being kind and nice and all of this hot and cold behavior. We have perfection. It's either you felt like this person was the one or you felt like the connection was perfect in the beginning. There was some illusion here that's now being dispelled. This can also be a realization of, you know, not settling down for anything less than you deserve, Capricorn. Somebody could be obsessed with perfection or they're chasing perfection. Quite a vain energy. I don't know how this ties with the rest of the reading, but that's what the cards are saying. Somebody may not want to settle down because they're looking for perfection. Or they think that they're perfect as well. Somebody may not have wanted to admit mistakes here or take accountability for their behavior in the past. Somebody may have been the one to reject you in the past. Yes, they may have made you feel here, Capricorn, that they're better or that they deserve better. You felt rejected. I'm getting judgment. Somebody may have been too judgmental, looking so much for perfection. There's a lot of information here, so please take only what resonates. We have faith. But you're looking for a more spiritual connection in someone. You also are not giving up on faith that there's something better that's coming towards you. You have a choice here. This could also be saying, Capricorn, that you don't have to change who you are so that someone feels good about themselves. You don't need to agree to what somebody wants, even if you know this isn't what you deserve. It's not making you happy. The universe here wants you to know that there's something else better in store. Yeah, self-worth, Capricorn. Knowing your worth, okay? This is what I'm picking up for your reading. Please take only what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.